What's up, people? I'm your host Phoenix, and welcome to NTAT Presents Lightning Reviews. Today we are going to be reviewing Marvel's Midnight Suns, released on December 1st, 2022 for the PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Developed by Firaxis Games and published by 2K. This is a tactical role-playing game built in the Marvel Universe. I want to start off with the pros. As far as turn-based and tactical RPGs, Midnight Suns has one of the best combat systems that I have ever played, and that is not hyperbole. The card-based system turned a lot of people off at launch, but it is such a unique and satisfying system. In most turn-based systems, you're attempting to do two things: minimize the amount of damage you take while dishing out as much as possible during your turn. Although tried and true, this system gains its difficulty and enjoyment based off of how the environment is set up and where the units are located. Because of this, by mid-game, you kinda know exactly what to expect out of each battle. With Midnight Suns, there is an extra level of strategy with the card system, as you don't know which card you will start with or which ones you will draw. Now, this may sound like too much randomness, but after spending 70 hours in the game, I can soundly tell you it is not. Every Marvel character is a unit and has its base attack, support, defender, or combination of these three. Each character will go into battle with 8 cards consisting of attack cards, skill cards, and heroic cards. From this point forward, you can customize your strategy long before you step on the battlefield. Which, by the way, I agonize over, as there are so many amazing cards and strategies to employ. You can only take 8 cards per hero, which forces you to choose what you think is best for each mission or hero combination. The cards can be upgraded to higher powers with new abilities added or cost reductions, and eventually modifiers that can add that extra punch you need for strategies. Item cards are added to give massive bonuses like giving you extra draws, adding bleed or lifesteal to your card attacks, or restoring health. This is all on top of the environmental effects that is present in each stage that can be used to your advantage, along with some heroes who get extra bonuses for using them. Each battle, regardless of enemy position or unit, will always feel fresh because of the hint of adapting on the fly to the cards that you get. Next is the cast of heroes. Getting to know each hero was fun, as I attempted to increase the bond between them and the player character. After each battle, you will return to the hub world or the Abbey to retrieve your rewards, explore the hub world, talk to the heroes, and set up your decks for the next battle. This was a very engaging loop, but does at some point wear out as welcome. More on that in the cons section. If you are willing to engage with your teammates and raise their friendship, you will hear many gems from your favorite heroes, like Iron Man quoting the character Ezel from the movie Friday, or Spider-Man recalling his Bad Maguire dance moves. These references took me off guard and had me laughing each and every time. By increasing your friendship with these heroes, they gain passive bonuses in battle and eventually their legendary challenges. Once you have completed that hero's challenge, you will be rewarded with their legendary outfit and legendary card. Some of these are very powerful and game-changing, while the outfits look amazing, which is much needed as they do not gain outfits like the player character, but you can change the color of their traditional hero suit. Little pro tip: because it takes some time to get each character's friendship level up, focus on your favorite heroes. With that said, do not ignore the ones that you don't particularly care for, as many missions will feature those characters and you may not have put much effort into them, which will make battles difficult. So focus your friendship on the units you really love and make sure to upgrade the cards and levels of the units that you do not. This leads me to my cons. Battle-wise, from hour 5 through 15, you will run into the same type of enemy units with no variation. After that, they will introduce another set of enemies that will help break up the monotony. Once those units are available, then you will spend the rest of the time with similar units the rest of the way. This can make certain mission types a cakewalk, while others become a slog to chip away. This is one of the only missteps in the combat. I would have preferred that the new units or variations of older units be present throughout the game. Next is the Abbey itself. Although it was fun to explore and uncover its secrets and stories hidden throughout the Abbey grounds, it got extremely tedious after dozens of hours spent there. Firaxis did not do a good job of balancing the combat with the role-playing aspects, as you will probably spend 5 to 10 minutes in combat and then 20 to 30 minutes in dialogue. And that is not counting all the other things you will be doing to increase the combat fidelity before your next mission. I find myself after about 30 hours skipping dialogue with characters I don't care much for, or felt it wasn't leading to a reward or special event. If the developers get another chance at this franchise, I want to see them fix the issues and allow players to spend more time in combat and less time talking. This is a shame because I really enjoyed a lot of the encounters with these heroes, the struggles the young Midnight Suns went through as the Big Brother Avengers took over their base of operations and kinda ignored them, to Iron Man bumping heads with Doctor Strange, which I can only describe as two siblings going at it. You know, they love each other, but they're getting on each other's nerves. I think that's an appropriate way to describe this game, an annoying sibling that you love and have fun with, but can sometimes wear out its welcome. I also think this game fell victim to being both a tactical RPG, which is far from being popular, and the industry wanting to charge $60 and $70 for all games, regardless of their genre or popularity. This game would have benefited, in my opinion, from a day one Game Pass slot. I think if more people got a chance to try it out and see how good it was, it would have done much better commercially, as the reviews were good, with Metacritic averaging around 81 across all platforms. If you are an avid RPG fan, I highly recommend Midnight Suns. Hope you enjoyed the Lightning review. I'll see you on the next video.